300,000 years ago, life was simple. Wake up, hunt, eat, sleep, repeat. No bills, no debt, no EMIs. Just survival. And Grug was very, very good at it. One night, Grug went to sleep like any other night. On the ground, under the stars, completely free. But when Grug opened his eyes the next morning, something was very, very wrong. Grug had woken up in the modern world, a world full of strange, tall caves, metal beasts that moved on their own, and humans who all stared at glowing rectangles and looked deeply unhappy. Grug's first problem was simple. He was hungry. In his time, he would just hunt something. So he tried that. It did not work. Everything in this world had rules, strange, invisible rules. Even the roads had a tiny colored fire that told humans when to walk and when to stop. Grug found this deeply suspicious. Inside one of the tall caves, Grug discovered moving stairs, stairs that moved on their own, with no mammoth pulling them. Grug stepped on, then immediately stepped off, then on again, for 11 minutes. And then there was the spinning cave entrance. Grug went around it 4 times before someone helped him out. The stranger showed Grug what money looked like. Small, flat, colored paper rectangles. Grug picked one up, sniffed it, tried to eat it. It tasted like nothing. He could not understand why everyone wanted this so badly. He watched as modern humans handed over these paper rectangles and received food in return. They gave away the paper. They got real food. To Grug, this seemed like the worst trade in history. But everyone else seemed fine with it. Grug found a board covered in paper. Each paper said, hiring. He studied them carefully. Accountant, developer, manager, marketing executive. Grug did not know what any of these words meant. He picked the one with the biggest writing. Grug assessed what he had. 1 club, strong arms, excellent rock-throwing accuracy, and absolutely nothing else. But Grug was not the kind of man to give up. He had survived ice ages, predators, and 3 consecutive winters with no fire. He could survive a job interview. First, the resume. Grug studied what other humans had written. Then he wrote his own. He was very proud of it. He walked to the interview with the confidence of a man who had once fought a bear and won. The interview did not go as planned. He did not get the job. Grug sat outside on the pavement. No job, no money, no food. Just his club and his thoughts. He watched the modern humans carefully, the way he used to watch prey before a hunt. And slowly, he began to notice something very strange. They were all tired. They all looked stressed. They were working very hard. And none of them looked free. And Grug thought, in his time, he worked 4 hours a day. He ate, he rested, he played, he slept under the stars. These modern humans worked 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, for 40 years. And still could not afford to rest. Something in this world was broken, and Grug was going to figure out what. Grug picked up his club, stood up, and made a decision. He did not understand this world yet, but he had survived worse, and this time, Grug was not just going to survive. Grug was going to win.